Hi, you guys. I wanted to send you just a quick video to help you to be able to do the ones that you missed on this quiz correctly. And then I would like you to redo 3 more problems for me so I can make sure you understand how to do this. So let's go ahead and look at the quiz. Okay, so on this quiz, you are supposed to do questions number 3, number 6, and number 7. Your job was to put these 3 equations into standard form. So remember, standard form is ax plus by equals c. So I'm going to go ahead and write that right here. So a times by x plus b times by y equal to c. Okay, the a and the b, those are our coefficients, and they can be negative. Okay, the a and the b might be negative, and the c, that is our constant term, or the term that's just a number, and it also can be negative. So let's go ahead and look at number 3 first. It says 8. Oh, that color is not going to work out very well. Let's change to black. I think black will show up really good on this orange. Okay, so 8 times by y plus 5 equals 5x. Okay, now in order for this equation to be in standard form, we have to have the term that has an x and the term that has a y. Those need to be on the left side of our equation. And then the term that's just a constant needs to be on the right side of our equation. So as we look at our equation here, we have the 8y on the left side. So we don't need to move that. The 5, though, this is our constant term. And remember, our constant term needs to be on the right. So if we want to move the plus 5 to the other side, the way that we're going to do that is by subtracting 5 from the left side, and then we also have to subtract 5 from the right side. So now we're going to have 8 times y equals 5 times x minus 5. And we're not done yet, because in order to be in standard form, we have to have the x term and the y term on the left side of our equation. And right now, you can see on our left side, we have just the 8y. So if this is my right side and this is my left side, and on the right side, we have our 5x minus 5. So we have to get this term right here off of the right side. We have to eliminate it from the right side. We have to bring it over to the left side, and we just have to remember we follow the rules that we need to as we're doing that. Okay, so the 5x minus 5x, this cancels. Now, this is the part that a lot of you made a mistake on your quiz. Can you guys see that this right here is a negative 5x? So on the left side, we actually have a negative 5x. We have a positive 8y equal to a negative 5. Okay, so we have to keep the sign that's in front of those terms. So in order for this equation right here to be in standard form, it would be negative 5x plus 8y equals negative 5. So let's go ahead and look at the next one, number 6. 2x plus 6 equals 8y. So remember, in order for this to be in standard form, we need the x term, we need the y term on the left side equal to the term that is just a constant on the right side. So this term right here is where it needs to be. This term needs to move, and this term needs to move. So to get rid of the plus 6 on the left side, we're going to do a minus 6, which means we also have to do a minus 6 on the right side. So now we're going to have 2 times x equals 8 times y minus 6. And then we also need to eliminate this term from the right side by subtracting 8y, which we're going to have to do that on both sides. So 2 times x minus 8 times y equals negative 6. Okay, so notice that the 8y is a negative 8y. The 2x is a positive 2x. Okay, so that's how we get the 2x minus 8y equals negative 6. So the a here would be 2, the b would be negative 8, and the c is a negative 6. Let's go ahead and look at the last one. Most of you actually got the last one correct, number 7. Negative 4y minus 8x equals negative 4. Most of you knew that the terms were on the correct side, but we just needed to switch these two around and rewrite it as negative 8x minus 4y equals negative 4. So the a in this case is negative 8. The b is negative 4. And the c is also negative 4. Okay, now what I would like you guys to do from here is I am going to give you 2 new problems to do. So when you turn this into the box, please label it as quiz redo. Okay, I want you to put this equation into standard form for me. And I also want you to put this equation into standard form. Okay, so this is your quiz redo. So if you did not get 3 out of 3 on your linear relations quiz, your linear equations quiz, please redo this quiz, put it in the box, and I will grade it. Thanks, you guys. Hope you have a great day.